Well, the legendary Minton's Playhouse Jazz Lounge is celebrating Black History Month with a lineup of performances honoring the past, present, and also the future of jazz. And the club is known for being the birthplace of bebop and has legendary artists from Louis Armstrong to Billie Holiday grace its stage. And joining us now is Clacken, one of the owners of Minton's Playhouse. Welcome. Thanks so much for coming this morning.
Thanks for having me, Natalie.
So I guess first and foremost, we teased up Black History Month and some of that programming. So
Yes.
Can you talk about that selection process?
So, of course, so the way that we select our artists, we have multiple ways of doing so. One of which is Minton's is famous for its jam session. So back in the days when Minton's first started, its jam sessions was really where all the artists came to excel on their talents. So we still have that going today. So through our jam sessions, you have artists coming from all over to perform. It's more of a open mic night for jazz musicians, and
cool.
We scout a lot of our talents there, but also we know a few jazz legends that we also book for Minton's.
Okay, and can you dive a bit more into this? So a jam session, because in my mind, jazz is all one big jam session.
Yes.
But this is specifically various artists coming together and hanging out.
So Minton's is the birthplace of bebop.
Yes.
Bebop has revolutionized jazz, and many years ago, the jam sessions was on Monday. So Henry Minton's, who was a union delegate, started Minton's and started the jam sessions for artists to come in and really work on their craft. So they would come in after hours, after late nights when they finished performing, and they would come to Minton's, and that's when they would really develop their craft. So we've continued that onwards to the future, where we host these jam sessions on Saturday nights and Friday nights, where you have musicians come in and then they'll, show us what they have.
Okay. And diving a bit into the history, I mean, how long has Minton's been around and what kind of legendary artists have performed there?
So Minton's has been around since 1938, so it's almost 100 years. We've had artists from Dizzy Gillespie, Ella Fitzgerald, Charlie Parker, Billie Holiday, you name it. We've had all the greats pass through and blessed our stage.
Okay, and then now talking about current artists. So yes, these performances all month long for Black History Month. Can you name some of these folks we've seen or who's maybe coming up still?
Of course. So we recently had Louis Hayes. We have a few different artists. We recently have a live album recording recently. So we've had multiple artists come through, and we have a great lineup for the future.
Okay, so this is Thursday through, you were saying Monday. You've got a special event happening Mondays.
Yes, so our jazz is Thursday through Sunday, but on Monday, on March 10th, we're starting our Broadway Unplugged. So that's very exciting. So
it's like a jazz Broadway variation.
Yes.
Okay, that's very cool. And then also new renovations. So tell me a bit about that.
So we have, it's two restaurants in one. You have Minton's Playhouse, and then, of course, right next to it, you have the Old Cecil's Steakhouse, which is now plush. We're doing construction on that, and we're anticipating opening in the fall.
And does that mean more space, more seats?
Capability of seating 300 people, 100 outside. So it's a lot more space, and the menu will be a bit different.
Okay, I can't wait. I'm going to definitely come in. Minton's,
obviously,
yeah, it's a cornerstone in Harlem. How has it changed over the years?
So, again, it's been a pivotal, iconic location in Harlem for many years, as I said, almost a century now. And you still have a lot of people who are still, coming to Minton's, still excited about Minton's. So we try to keep the culture off Minton's. We try to keep, the important things like, the jam sessions is really what made Minton's what it is today. So we try to keep that, but also to revolutionize and expand on what we're trying to do moving forward.
And for anybody looking to get tickets, call, book online. They can get them tonight or this weekend still?
Of course. So we still have tickets available. We have a great lineup this weekend. You could just visit our website for tickets. You could also check us out on social media.
Very cool. I will be one of those people attending.
Thank you.
Clacken, thank you so much for being here from Minton's Playhouse. Really appreciate it. And like we said, tickets still available for tonight and tomorrow night's shows. And you can just visit mintonsnyc.com.